Hey guys, I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Today I'm going to be getting into some of your questions, but before I do that, I just wanted to give you a massive thank you for over 10,000 subscribers. I am just more than grateful for all of the constant support you guys show on this channel and the insane amount of love you guys have been showing me. I seriously would not be able to do this without you, so thank you. I apologize for how long this Q&A has actually taken me to do. I've been procrastinating it pretty heavily. It's definitely a change for me to not play a game and talk at the same time, because if I were to answer questions and play video games, I would not get anywhere. So I threw up some Battlefront 2 gameplay. Please enjoy as I fuck up these bots in the background. Today I just wanted to talk about where this channel is going moving forward, what to expect, and to answer some of your questions. Starting off with, is there a certain secret you learned to get a lot of views? How did you get so good at art? Honestly, the art is amazing. I wouldn't necessarily say that there's a secret per se. You just really have to be passionate about the videos that you're putting out and the content that you're producing. Just put in the work and the results will come. I definitely did not feel motivated when I first started. It's pretty discouraging to put in hours and hours of work into a video and to see it not blow up or it just not pay off. But definitely just keep trying, stay motivated, put your clips out on different platforms such as Twitter, Instagram, or TikTok, and promote your channel as much as you possibly can. And to answer your second question, I have actually spent years and years practicing, along with some occasional art classes here and there, but just in this past year, I have been teaching myself how to draw digitally. So that is what you guys see in the thumbnails and sometimes in the videos, but I'm really glad you enjoy it, so thank you. What has been your biggest motivation with making YouTube videos? I would say my biggest motivation with making YouTube videos would be the YouTubers that helped me form my personality when I was younger. I mean, I grew up in the prime era of YouTube, so I grew up with PewDiePie, Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, Sky Does Minecraft. These guys helped inspire me when I was younger, but back then I didn't have the confidence or equipment to make my own content. Now that I'm older and have the equipment and some confidence, I now have an outlet to make people laugh. And once I started making videos, I honestly really enjoyed editing and finding different ways to be creative. Are you going to do more Apex Legends on the channel? Yes, I am going to be doing some more Apex Legends, but not as often. I will be making a video per season just to show my favorite highlights and my favorite moments of the season, but I'm not going to be a consistent uploader of Apex. Are any of the funny things you do in your videos scripted? When I start to do Battlefront 2 videos, I want to know if that stuff will come naturally. No, none of my videos are scripted. Whatever I just happen to record just gets compiled into a video later on. In some cases, I like to stick to a theme for a video, such as like playing as Vader for a whole entire video or just trying to play as a new character, but none of the videos are scripted and or planned out. I just kind of turn on my recording and just play as I typically would. The way I see YouTube is if I'm going to be playing video games, I might as well record it and make the best out of it. Starting off with playing with friends is a good way to get yourself into talking about what is going on and narrating your situations. I am still learning the best way to commentate. It is not an easy thing to do, and just be yourself. Try not to let the fact that you're recording get to you, and don't stress about it too much, would be my best advice. What do you think has been your best project you've worked on so far, and what other videos going forward do you think could possibly top that? I mean, as corny as it sounds, all of my videos have a special place in my heart. I spend an equal amount of time on each and every single one of my videos. If I wasn't proud of it, then I wouldn't post it. But my top three are definitely a Star Wars story, the Star Wars Impressions video, and Train Bounty Gone Wrong, in no particular order. These videos specifically had pushed me in a different direction editing-wise. A Star Wars story was especially difficult for me because it was my first time cutting out my own stock images and finding a way to animate them. I just remember I had a vision when making that video and it turned out exactly how I wanted it to.
And then he dies.
And with the Star Wars Impressions video, even though it was Caleb doing all of the impressions, it was just really enjoyable to edit over it. And that is when I started integrating GIFs or GIFs or whatever the fuck you want to call them into the videos and lining them up on beat with whatever was going on. So when Kylo Ren ignites his lightsaber, I had to find that exact clip. And when Caleb is bashing his chest like Kylo Ren, I made sure that that same clip lined up perfectly on beat. Which took me over an hour just because it was something new that I was working with, and it was just really difficult, but it paid off in the end. Train Bounty Gone Wrong is one of my personal favorites just because it has a story element to it. Quincy and I were doing this bounty over and over and over again, and we just kept fucking up and getting mad at each other, and I kept falling off the train, and it probably took us at least 25 times to get through this mission. We tried the same mission 3 weeks later when we were much more experienced with the game, and we just like went right through it with no problems. That was also the video when I introduced like the war crimes and using subtitles as a form of comedy. I would also say the videos that I'm most proud of are the ones that challenge me the most.
Okay. Fall off the train.
What are you looking forward to for your channel? I'm really excited to broaden the content on my channel. I have a few series planned, which would mean that my videos would be much longer and much more consistently uploaded. I could try to do every single day, but at the bare minimum 3 to 4 times a week. The only thing about it is they would be not as highly edited as they are right now. They would just be edited to the designated format. What other games do you plan on playing if you have any planned? I'm really excited to play Battlefield 2042. Sea of Thieves, I was thinking about. I have Sea of Thieves. I played it when it first came out, and it didn't really interest me as much as I wanted it to, but they've added a lot of different things since then, and I think it would be a fun game for all of us to play. Dying Light 2, Halo Infinite, Far Cry 6, and Jedi Fallen Order. I had already finished the game prior to me even being a YouTuber, so if you want me to replay that game, I'm totally willing to do so. I'm really excited to play Minecraft. It's been a long time coming. I have asked, I don't know, like 7 months ago, seeing if you guys want to see it, and most of you do. So we're still just trying to figure out how we're going to play it based off of like what console we're going to play it on, and if we're going to play it sooner than later, based off of the Caves and Cliffs update that's coming out. Obviously, the update has already come out, but they've only added like blocks and mobs, but I'm really just waiting for the biomes to change. We're also trying to figure out if we should play it on the Xbox or if we should play it on the PC. Quentin doesn't have a PC to play that on, so if it were to be on the PC, it would just be Caleb and I. If it were to be on the Xbox, it would be all 3 of us. I genuinely do not care. Caleb told me I'd be an absolute piece of shit if I just played it on the Xbox, so let me know and correct him otherwise if he's wrong. It's also up to you guys, so definitely let me know which version of Minecraft you would like me to play and how I should play it. That actually answers this question. Let me know if you'd rather see a Minecraft series before the new update, or if you want to see it like right when that new update comes out. I'm fine either way, I just didn't know the best way to do that. What's your favorite game? The one that comes to mind would be Jedi Fallen Order. I really enjoyed playing that game. I don't typically play solo games, but that definitely was one of those games that I was hooked into. Battlefield for sure. My favorites in order would definitely be 1, 3, and 4. And Battlefront 2. I mean, I can always play Battlefront 2 and enjoy it. It's one of those games where the multiplayer has held itself up for so long, and it's just mainly well balanced and well crafted. It's something that me and the boys can hop on and always have a good time playing. What was your biggest challenge with starting the channel? My biggest challenge was consistency, making sure that each video was better than the last one, and definitely originality. I don't want to be lost in the crowd of other YouTubers. I want to be able to be my own person and to be my own creator. So I just try to stay consistent, try to make sure that I'm putting out the best possible work I can. How did you come up with the name Dempy? My original name was Detailed Pandai. Pandai meaning plural for pandas, as in like, you know, a flock of pandai, which the Xbox generator suggested Dempy Panda after that. And now it's Dempy, but the panda is silent. Why does Caleb suck at Gang Beasts? Why do you suck at Gang Beasts, Caleb?
Why do I suck at Gang Beasts?
Yes.
I would first like to refute the statement and say that I am the best Gang Beasts player in this little trio. In between the 3 Musketeers, I'm the lead Musketeer when it comes to Gang Beasts. As for the reason that I suck, it's because I'm pink. I'm the pink guy, and the pink guy never wins. And that's just how it goes.
I just want to say that, you know, good gameplay of you being good is never going to see the light of day.
Yeah. Yeah, the only reason they think I suck is because they haven't seen all the games where I was absolutely cracked out and just like tossing people out of a stadium like it was nobody's business.
It's true.
So yeah, that's the answer.
Should Ray and Kylo Shippers be murdered? What kind of question is this?
Absolutely.
What's your favorite color and song? My favorite color is teal, and my favorite songs at the moment, I can't pick just one, would be Stick Up by Grandson, Isolate by Suburban, and Guns for Hands by 21 Pilots. And I think that's going to conclude all of the questions for right now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, peace.